I believe in breaking the bonds of gravity. I'm talking about the accumulated clutter of unwelcome thoughts, feelings, and habits in our life and business that generates our own personal gravitational pull, holding each of us down in our own unique way. This video illustrates one of my favorite tools, the power of an outward mindset. Stop treating other people as something in the way or as a means to achieve your own goals. Instead, see them as people with needs of equal importance to your own. This shift opens a space for new possibility so that everyone gets more of what they want. This 6-minute video clip from my Wednesday workshop series shows it in action as applied to finding out another person's needs, challenges, and objectives. Who is someone in your circle? It could be at work or at home with your friends, who you think maybe feels like they're being seen or treated as objects. Does anyone come to mind? Darcy?
I have one, and it's kind of a
Yeah.
strange one because it's I don't know, feeling like an object, but I would say my mom. Like in a strange way, I don't feel like I know her well or know like what she wants or how to support her. I mean, she's great. She'll come over and for holidays and barbecues and whatever. But for some reason, like I just feel like I don't connect with her. Like I feel like most of the other people in my circle, like I kind of know what their needs are, whether I'm meeting them or not. But
Yeah.
with her, I just don't know how to find out what I'm not giving her, because I know that I'm not giving her what she needs, but I don't know what that is, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes total sense. Sounds really sounds frustrating. Is there have you guys ever talked about it? Have you ever asked her just directly, hey mom,
Not
I love you and I feel like
really.
I'm just not giving you what you need and I really want to learn how to be a better daughter to you. Could you could we get together for coffee?
Yeah, I haven't. No.
Yeah. So it's entirely possible that you'll talk to her and she won't respond and she won't give you the answer that you're looking for. Uh, I'm hopeful
That
that
would
if
be my
you,
expectation, that she would say,
yeah,
no, we're fine.
yeah. So what makes sense to me, what I've seen that's effective is, people. No, there are no cartoon villains in the world. No one wakes up in the morning thinking like, how could I, really, give it to this person. Like all of our bad behavior, it's all self-protective. We're trying to protect a deep part of ourselves from hurt. So we have to break through that. And if the person who you're engaging with perceives that this is the prelude to an attack, then they're much less likely to be vulnerable and sharing and giving. So if you could just make it all about you, I mean, even though you're asking about her, but if you could make the intro all about you to say, mom, I've been thinking lately, we haven't been as connected as I'd like. I'd really like your help to help me be a better daughter to you. And, it's certainly my intention. I want us to be close. I want you to feel like you have what you need to, to be happy and feel welcome in our home or whatever other, the issues that you are. Would you mind just giving me some ideas on how I could be a better daughter to you? And if she says, like a throwaway, like, no, it doesn't, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Then just gently push on it. Like, really? Like, I'm just the paragon of daughterhood. Like, you can't imagine anything that would make me a better daughter and help our relationship. And, maybe add a little humor to it and maybe that'll loosen her up a little bit, see what happens. And I would hope it would. If it doesn't, then do you have any insight? And maybe maybe you could get it by asking her questions about her own relationship with her mother way back when. Can you find out what are her thoughts? What are her beliefs? What does she believe is proper daughter behavior? How are daughters supposed to honor their parents? And, if it's uncomfortable to talk about your relationship with her, maybe ask her about her relationship with her mother. Hey, mom, when you were my age,
Hmm.
what was your
Okay.
relationship with your mother like? What do you think that she would have wanted that you weren't giving her? And maybe that's a window
Hmm.
into what she feels that she needs, either in uh, either saying, well, my mother would have really liked this one, she's really talking about herself, or just as a mirror to
Yeah.
how she saw things.
Yeah, she's not one to talk about herself personally a lot. So I think that,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's ever that she would say she didn't feel welcome here. I think
Yeah.
she feels welcome and she feels definitely part of the family. I
Yeah.
just feel I just feel like there's something there that I'm not as invested maybe as
Yeah.
I should be, and I'm not just quite sure how to break
Yeah.
through. Like, for example, when Christmas rolls around,
Mhm.
I have no idea what she wants, or her birthday. Like, she doesn't talk
Yeah.
about she doesn't share anything personal, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's hard to sort of, where with my mother-in-law, I mean, she'll tell you everything you want to know about every thought that passes through her head. But my mom
Yeah.
is just a different, I feel like she's a bit more
Yeah.
closed off, and maybe I'm a bit more closed off. So it's kind of hard
Yeah,
to
some people
break
are
through
more
that.
challenging with this stuff than others, but if you can't ask them directly, ask them about what they feel about their relationships, maybe over a glass of wine when they're
Hmm.
a little relaxed. Maybe she has friends who you could interview and
Hmm.
see what's going on there. And if all else fails, just try stuff. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
try something you've never done before
Yeah.
and see how she responds. And if she ignores it, try something else. And if she responds, then you hit on something and do more of that and expand on it.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Was that useful for you? If it was, and you would like some help with this stuff, I run a free Facebook group called Mission Control Fellowship to help entrepreneurs gain clarity around who you are, where you want to go in your life and business, and how to get there. It's for lifelong learners looking to improve your life and business. Might be useful for you. Check it out in the link below, because to boldly go forward, a little help goes a long way.